What's up, YouTube? I hope everyone is doing well. This is your boy Jay, getting ready to call it a night. Just wanted to. It's a lot going on, you all. I happened to watch Spill It Boy and see Joanna and all of these people, and you know, hey, Joyce, these people don't even matter. Hey, Rodney, what's up, Tanya McNeil? Baby, these people don't even matter. I don't even waste my time arguing with them. I pay them little attention anymore. It is entertainment, and everybody has a role. I would never want to meet half of these people in person, and I hope they feel the same about me. A lot of these people are homophobic, but this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. So I have watched women talk under women's clothes. I have watched other women tear each other down. Then I have watched heterosexual men treat these women like dirt, tell everybody what they've done to them sexually, and put it all out in the streets. I've seen that. I've seen that. I've also seen same gender loving men call each other out of their name. I've seen it all. And this is why I don't get moved by it. This is why I don't have a whole protest or really talk about it, because these people always have a cause, but they never address issues within their own group or gender. And so I'm just done with it. I don't know who Joanna is, except she do a lot of cooking shows and she don't win. Okay. I heard her jump from panel to panel to cry, and it's just, I'm just over it. I'm just over it. And this is these people's claim to fame. It used to be you would come in the beef sector because you can roast and gag, or you were funny, or you brought something to the table. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. And so I'm not getting ready to get in the argument about who's homophobic and who's not. We've all heard it. We know who people are. We know what they do. Then people want to cry about gay men attacking women, but women sit there and attack women, I mean, even more brutally than men. And then again, the straight men, or whatever, the heterosexual men, sit there and drag women. And the sad part about it, that part is they use these women to get sex and then talk about them like a dog and drop them like yesterday's news when they finish using them. And we've seen it. We have seen it. So I'm just like, whatever. I just don't let people come on my platform. I'm stopping it. It is what it is. Now, Rob Rex is out of jail, and everybody wants to be Rob's friend. People, let me say this, and I'm not gonna fake the funk. I didn't send him no money. I didn't send nobody no well wishes. I ain't do none of that. So I'm not going over there and fake the funk. Now, the scripture says, when I was in jail, you came to visit me. When I was hungry, you fed me. Honey, these people could care 2 cents about Rob Rex. The only reason why they're over there is because they want to hear what he has to say about Tracy and all of this stuff. And Rob Rex is eating it up because he probably don't have a job at this particular point, and YouTube is going to be his little money and bread and butter. But I see content creators and people over there who could care less about them, but not everybody so wants to be his friend. Oh, Rob, we so happy to see you. Oh, Rob. No, whatever, whatever. You should have listened to those people when they was telling you, Rob. Let me say this, and like I said, I don't have nothing against you. Congratulations, I guess, for getting out of jail. I guess. Hey, Alexis Kinsey Davis. This is the thing. I helped you when I said get out that room because people know where you are. But no, I was called the hater. And then the next thing you know, you locked up. So I consider myself doing you a solid. But had you listened and had you stopped trying to be a viral sensation, which you were, but in the wrong way, we wouldn't have even had to do this. And that's all I'm saying. You on probation. And let me say this, Rob Rax. People want you to go right back to jail. I hope you're smart enough to stay out. Them same people who on your platform will be the same people who will set you up and call your probation officer. And this is what gets me. Everybody wants to be Rob Rack's friend. Oh, Rob, we so happy to be back. Oh, Rob, we so happy to see. Whatever, whatever. I went over there. I said, child, I'm leaving. This is foolery. This is foolery at its best. Dreamcatcher, that right there. Honey, these straight men have done more damage to these black women than any gay man will ever do. Because not only, see, we can only hurt your feelings, but honey, these people hurt your dignity. They take your jewels and your precious things, and then they throw them away like trash. But nobody don't ever say nothing about that. You talking under my clothes, well, they getting under your clothes. And not only are they getting under your clothes, they getting in your innermost parts. And then they throwing you away like yesterday's trash. Child, this is why I don't look, this is why I don't deal with these people. Crazy as cat pee. I just don't have time to go over there and watch. And I'm not mad at it. And good, it's 1,000 people over there, but everybody likes you. But nobody was giving you any attention. Nobody was giving you any attention when you were in that jail cell. Nobody. Only a few people. Only a few people. Now everybody act like you done rode in on a donkey and it's Palm Sunday. So I stayed my behind from right on over there. I looked at it, and it was just the people who were in there and how they was typing in the chat and all of this stuff. And and like I said, I don't really have anything major to say. It's no hate, it's no jealousy, it's none of that. It's just the hypocrisy for me. It's just the hypocrisy for me. But it's YouTube streets, so people do what they have to do. So far as people calling me out of my name, first of all, there are a few things that was said too. And, I don't need to chase people. I don't need to get people straight. I just don't allow you on my platform anymore. I just don't allow you in my spaces anymore. And that's what I do. So that's why a lot of people from certain sectors can't come on my platform, especially if they are homophobic. And this is why I don't deal with a lot of content creators anymore, because a lot of them are homophobic. Now, I'm sure gay men have talked about a lot of women and all of this. I rarely do it. Rarely do it. So yeah. So that's how I feel about that. What else is going on, you all? It's really to the point where somebody coming out of jail and getting ready to spill the tea, allegedly, on an ex acquaintance. Yeah, don't take a lot of talent to do that, but that's what people want. So it is what it is. But y'all don't get caught up in this stuff. In your real life, do stuff that really counts. On these YouTube streets, these people really don't matter. What they think don't really matter. Their opinion don't really matter. So whatever Joanna did or whoever they let up, and I don't have time for it. You know, a lot of these women like it because they can't roast and gag, and we'll have some straight man get the gays, and we'll laugh at it. And that's what it is usually. And so that's why I don't deal with a lot of these people. So and there's no hate here. It don't have to be no hate, honey. It's no hate. I don't have a record. I'm not, I ain't never been behind bars. I don't have no hate. No hate here. I'm just looking at the hypocrisy, and everybody loves you. But again, when you were in jail, child, they laughed at you. Some of them same people were the ones who probably called and put you in there, and you on probation. So you better slow it down and play it right. Because again, these same people will have you right back where you were. Foxy, I don't have anything to be jealous of, honey. I don't come out of jail. I don't have to live with my parents and people. I stay in my own house, honey. Yeah, I'm not jealous. Jealous of who? Jealous of who? I'm just really wanting to know. I'm calling out the hypocrisy. That's all. But I don't have to be jealous of anyone. Jealous of a record, jealous of getting arrested twice, jealous of that. I mean, okay, that's not a high bar. Anyway, I don't hate nobody. No, I don't watch that particular sector. Oh, I know it's a troll, but I just want to make it make sense. Jealous of what? I'm just you because you got out of jail. Funny, and it's not Rob Rax who I'm upset with. I'm not upset with anybody. I'm just calling out the hypocrisy. I mean, everybody. Ooh, Rob, you're welcome. And I'm looking at people. It's the hypocrisy for me. But I don't know, no need to be jealous of somebody who coming out the pen. Absolutely not. So I hope Tommy get it together, but I don't watch that sector. I really don't go to other folks' sectors. I just stick with the beef sector. I find it quite funny. Now, and this is another thing I'm gonna say. I find it quite funny that the people don't like the beef sector, but they want beef sector attention. They want beef sector approval. They want to be a part of the beef sector. And these straight men who always trying to get us in check, they don't like the guy, I guess, who was on the panel, and Joanna let up and he said something about the gays. And I understand what Spillet Boy was saying, but you don't want to be over here, but yet you over here. And for some place I don't want to be, then why am I going to be there? If you don't like gay men and you think the beef sector is full of it, then why do you come over here? Why do you not just stay in your own sector? And you're not saving anyone or you're not helping the women that are here because we were here just like they were here. Everybody was here. That's what I don't get. So we don't need anybody's rescue because there's nothing to save or salvage because we've always been the beef sector. But I just can't understand why these heterosexual men always want to come over to the gay or the diversity, the diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging sector. And what you usually hate in others, you hate in yourself. So those are some things that I have to say. But I saw some of the stuff, y'all, and it was pure comedy to me. So I just can't understand that. So yeah. But anyway, y'all. So Rob Rex is out of jail. Everybody acting like he riding in on the donkey on Palm Sunday. And and the only reason they over there because they want to hear what he has to say about Tracy. And that's it. And he's milking it up, and I ain't mad at him. Go ahead and milk it, honey, because as long as people gonna go and listen, keep on telling your story. And so now you got Octavius over there, which I think is Noble, who I think is funny because again, this is the man who was telling them, you got all of these people on camera, tell them. I'm like, you better tell him to lay down and not move before he become another statistic. So what's up, Kimmy? So yeah, Kimmy, I watched a little bit of this whatever you want to call it on Raw Racks, and then I watched a little bit of Joanna, Spill It Boy, and all of these people, and it just really doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't. And it's not jealousy. It's just you observe things and it's like, wow. Hey, you all. So, what do you all think? I mean, I'm glad the man is out of jail, and that's not the problem. I'm just looking at the people, some of these same people who called the police on him, and they're acting like they friends. Yeah, I read that. What's up, Castro? Yeah, what's up, Castro? So, like I said, y'all, I don't know nothing about the fabulous sector either. I'm not watching it. I'm just focused on this beef sector, and that's pretty much it. But so y'all know Rob Rax is out of jail, and now you're trying to get these people getting all of these interviews and child whatever. All right, y'all. Well, look, I didn't have that much to say. I just wanted to come on. I am getting ready to call it a night. Um, not really concerned about the homophobia. It's prevalent in the beef sector. It is what it is. People trying to say these men can talk under no. These women again, I'm gonna say this. These women talk under women's dresses. These women do much more damage to women's self-esteem. I mean, the gay men don't even need to show up. Y'all still gonna fight and act crazy and do ugly stuff. We've seen it. We've seen it. Um, I've seen people actually, gay men and straight women go at it. They say crazy stuff, but again, we have these heterosexual men screwing y'all brains out and then telling everybody how ratchet and nasty you are, and nobody don't say nothing about it. But the first to holler about gay men, but let these straight men not only talk to you sideways and under your clothes, but let them in your body and then dump you like trash. But nobody don't have nothing to say about that. What's up, S. Hutchinson? Nobody don't have nothing to say about that. So, and I just see it both ways. I see gay men attacking gay men and calling them out of their name, and I just think it goes all around. And that's why I don't really get off on these subjects, and I don't really take a stand on YouTube because, child, none of these people, yeah, they all got issues, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, Station. Well, look, y'all, I'm sleeping. I'm getting Sheila, I'm laughing because Joanna's still on the spaceship. I mean, is she trying to get into the beef sector? I mean, I heard her and she just sound real whiny. She just sound like she just really need a friend or something. I don't know what's going on with that lady. Hold on.
It's me.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
Hey.
what's going on?
So I'm just here listening to your commentary. I mean, I just got here though.
Yeah, it was nothing. It was just two topics. It was what Spill It Boy, Joanna, all of those people were talking about, and there is a lot of homophobia. People do say a lot of things, but then like I said, there's a lot of women on women fighting going on. There's a lot of straight men on women fighting going on. There's a lot of gay men fighting each other. I've heard the um Pagato word used, but I've heard it used with gay men. I've heard the actual word used with another gay man describing another one, and it's just all around the board. It's all around the board. I can only do what I do. I try not to call people that. I don't think that word has ever crossed my tongue when talking to another gay man. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't do, but I just don't lose sleep over it because everybody has some issues somewhere. And I just don't jump on them bandwagons. I just don't let people on my platform, and I just let them know that, hey, you don't like me. So why are you even here? Why are you even trying to drop on my platform? And again, Shelly, I said, I cannot understand how straight men are always over here in this sector, but they don't like the sector, but they find themselves over here all the time. And then I think
Right.
lastly, I talked about the Rob Rag situation. And I'm like, people over there, like they're his old friend and they so happy to have him back. And I'm not mad at it. But I just think it's really funny because Rob Rax wasn't even thought of until he got out of prison. And now everybody jail, everybody want to go over there. And I'm like, I ain't going over there because again, it just says a lot about the folks, and a lot of them people probably called his probation officer or called in to get him arrested the first time. So those are my
They'll
thoughts.
be they'll be doing him just like Megabus.
What you mean by they'll be doing like Megabus?
Well, Megabus, their person keeps getting contact as well. I'm just being careful with my words because some people just run around trying to screen record everything and doing this and
Uh-huh.
doing that. So that's what I had hit not Jay Wilson, James link about today. Because Joanna was very much stalked as well as I was, in the back chat the other day. So I ain't taking up for Joanna or anything, but I believe in telling the truth.
Okay. I don't know Joanna. I just heard the commentary about the man coming up, and a lot of people had issues of what he had to say, and then people were agreeing that why are you getting so upset? He didn't really say anything wrong. And again, I'm like, yeah, it is in the intent. And it's like somebody saying you people. And it's like, what do you mean by you people? So again, I see it that way. And another thing too, I know we fight in the beef sector. I know we fight in the beef sector, but when you allow people like hmm, some manosphere people and some black sector people who really don't, um, yeah, go ahead to the Nest because we're not trying to entertain you, P. Williams. Go right on over there to the Nest channel and knock yourself out. But
What they said about Ness?
They said this is boring. Ness is live, and I told them to go right on over there.
Mhm.
But you know, that's what I was saying. You know, I don't allow those people on my platform because they always come up with the wrong intention. So their intent is to exert or say things that malign or degrade. That's their whole goal. So I don't even allow them on my platform. And, you know, I just like, no, no. And I see them and nope, you're not coming up. So that's what you got
And
to
the
do.
problem with them is they call things boring where adults are sitting and having conversations. They think something is entertaining where everyone is just screaming and yelling and cussing each other out, and then the next day they back cool. I mean, come on now. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, I mean, the sector has just definitely taken some changes. I don't know if all of them have been for the better. I do like the competitions. I don't think the competitions are bad. I think that's something new. But the other stuff, there's a few things that I'm like, nah, this ain't good. But hey, everybody runs their platforms how they run their platforms. So,
I
yeah.
was surprised I got so much support for my competition, and that's also why I hit the link to let you know if you really want to spend the day with Boo or you're really busy. Definitely, you don't have to come. I could wait, and if I do it the second time, then I could have you on because at this point right now, including you, I have 7 judges.
Okay. That works, Shelley. I appreciate that. Like I said, I know I had talked to you, you know, about that, and that works. You know,
Well, Boo was my friend, so
yeah, and it's nothing
um,
personal, but you just get tired of the foolishness, and I'm like, I don't want to judge, I don't want to be judged, and a lot of people are like, well, you should, but no, and it's not anything personal against King Roman. You know, I'm just gonna do my commentary, and I'm gonna stick to the commentary, and you know, at some point in time, you know, I'll go into the sunset,
yeah.
but
And I mean, I appreciate you for saying that. You will still pull through or whatever, but if you're feeling some type of way already, and then conversation that we had, it's like, okay, it's not a problem.
Girl, don't say the conversation we had because you know we're conspiring. Me, you, Kimmy, and Tracy. We're all working together, and
I know it.
we are really trying to do some things. And they were like, we're working behind the scenes, and I'm like, what are we working on?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
behind the scenes doing stuff.
we working behind the scenes. What are we working on behind the scenes? I'm not quite sure what we're working
They gonna bring
on.
this up too. You told him. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I think they hold on to every word, and it's just crazy. But
I let them. It's okay. I let them,
but
and you just get to the point where you just don't even. Shirley, I'm to the point where I did not care, but I really don't care now because again, these people are always going to think what they're going to think. They're going to say what they want to say. Um, you know, the cruise went well. No, it didn't. It didn't go well. Child, I'm sitting here on the cruise. I know what's going on, but again, that's what people are, and I just think it will never change. It is what it is.
well, everybody wants to go on cruises. Apartment 22 got a cruise coming up in May.
God bless her heart. I hope it's successful.
Hmm.
hmm I hope it's successful. I'm not gonna say a word about it because if something happens, I'm not gonna be blamed, and people
Oh
are not gonna
yeah,
say that
that's
Jay
right.
Wilson sabotaged her cruise. So I don't care what she had, baby. They could be they could be going to the Bahamas on jet skis for all I care. I don't have look great, knock themselves out. More power to them. I hope they have a great time.
Right.
That's where I am, Shirley. I'm just like y'all don't have time for it. It is what it is, baby. So I'm gonna let Apartment 22 go on their cruise, and I hope they have a great time. And the people who go, I hope they have a great time as well.
Yeah, she need to get her phone or cord or something together before trying to drag people. Nobody can even hear what in the world she's talking about. And Oh, I would be so mad with my chat if my sound was like that and they didn't tell me anything.
And
But
everybody dragging, and I'm like, child, nobody. Okay, whatever. That's another thing too. Ooh, they drag you. Okay, whatever. Good, good, whatever. Or
dragging
somebody type this.
itself.
Somebody type this. Well, okay, whatever. Great, great. I get the lipstick alley people. Somebody said this about you. I'm like, good. I said, I hope they were funny. I'm to the point now where I just, Shelly, I don't care,
I
and that's
don't
where I am.
either.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm getting ready to lay it down. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna do a show, and so I will be up in the morning doing a show in the morning, and so yeah. But
If I'm up, I will be here. I do want to say for anyone that was listening that I know some of you guys will probably be disappointed because Jay Wilson, won't be, a part of my brunch. But maybe once he watches it, he will be part of it for the second one because Heidi was
yeah,
supposed to be a part two. So maybe next time I can get Jay Wilson and Heidi.
yeah, and
But
it's
I did
nothing personal. It's nothing
know,
personal with Shelly or or any of the content creators. It's something that's just like I'm tired, and that
yeah.
last situation just took some wind out of my sails. I'm like, So yeah.
And I'm not mad about it at all, but I just wanted to let them know that I got Yusef will be taking Jay Wilson's
Awesome,
place.
awesome. I like
So that
yourself, so
works.
that's awesome. Well, look, Shell, I'm getting ready to go on to bed, but hey, thank you all. Thank you all for coming on.
All right,
Go
have a great night,
continue to watch
everybody.
the stuff, but it's good. So y'all have a good one.